What if the mansion you are building in Africa is the thing killing you here? Just sit with that for a moment. I know, that question hits hard. It's meant to. We leave our homes, we travel thousands of miles, we work, we pour every ounce of our being into building a better future. We do it for ourselves and for everyone we left behind. We send the money home. We dream of those big, beautiful houses. We chase that feeling of pride, that tangible proof our sacrifice was worth it. We want to show everyone that we made it, but at what cost? Be honest with yourself. Ask yourself these two questions. Really ask them. What is the use of a magnificent 7-bedroom house if you don't have the strength to climb its stairs? When your knees ache and your breath is short, what good are all those empty rooms? And here's the second one. Who will even get to enjoy that beautiful home if stress, endless shifts, terrible food send you to an early grave? Who will laugh in those hallways? Who will sit on that veranda? Stay with me. Don't click away. Hear this fully, from one friend to another. This isn't about judgment. This is about love. The title of this whole talk is really simple. I want to break it down using analogies that we, as Africans, understand deep in our bones. We are so busy chasing these big, beautiful mansions back home, we are completely forgetting about the very first home we were ever given. Our own bodies. Think about it like a brand new car. You've just spent a fortune on it. It's your pride and joy. Now imagine you spend all your time and money on the paint job. You get it washed every day. You polish it until it gleams. You put on fancy rims. But you never ever look under the hood. You never change the oil. You never check the engine. What happens next? The engine seizes up. The car sputters, smokes, and dies on the side of the road. All you have is a beautiful, shiny, useless piece of metal. That is exactly what we are doing to ourselves. The house back home is the fancy paint job. It looks amazing. It impresses the neighbors. It makes for great pictures to send to the family. But your body, my friend, your body is the engine. It's the thing that gets you up in the morning. It's what allows you to go to that job, to work those long hours, to earn the money that builds the house. If the engine fails, the entire project comes to a grinding halt. The house, the paint job, all of it becomes meaningless. We have to start thinking like mechanics, not just painters. Let's get specific. I want to list some of these habits, these silent killers that have become so normal in the immigrant hustle. We need to call them out so we can see them for what they are. First, the relentless pressure to send money, phone calls from home, unspoken expectations, guilt if we send a little less 1 month. This pressure forces us into a cycle of overwork. We say yes to every extra shift. We take on a second job, or even a third job, pushing our bodies far beyond their natural limits. This isn't strength, it's slow-motion burnout. Second, our diet. When you're working 2 jobs and are bone-tired, cooking feels like climbing a mountain. So we turn to fast food. A burger here, a greasy pizza there. We fuel our bodies with sugar, salt, and processed packaged food. Because it's quick and it's cheap. We tell ourselves it's just temporary, a small sacrifice. But day after day, week after week, you are poisoning your system. Combined with lack of sleep, it's a recipe for disaster, obesity, diabetes, and heart problems that creep up silently. Third is the avoidance of healthcare. Time and money feel scarce. We ignore symptoms. We self-medicate. If it's not broken, don't fix it until it's completely shattered. We're navigating complex systems. A simple checkup, a blood pressure reading, can be the very thing that saves your life. Stop viewing healthcare as a cost and start seeing it as an essential investment. Finally, there's immense family and community pressure. Competition, spoken or unspoken. Who is building the biggest house? Who is driving the nicest car when they go home for Christmas? Let me tell you about Amma. Her story is one I hear variations of all the time. It needs to be told. Ama is a brilliant nurse in the UK. Her dream, build a respectable home for her parents in Ghana. It was her driving force. So she worked. Long, grueling hours. 3 shifts in a row. Barely a few hours of sleep in the break room. She was a machine, fueled by caffeine, and the pictures of the house her brother sent. Hospital canteen at 3 a.m. Quick processed snacks on the go. She felt tired, deep, bone-weary exhaustion. She dismissed it as part of the hustle. Then the chest pains started. Sharp, stabbing pains. They took her breath away. She ignored them. She told herself it was stress. She told herself it was indigestion. She had a house to finish, no time to be sick. On a night bus after an 18-hour shift, Ama fainted. She collapsed. Strangers called an ambulance. She woke in a hospital bed, the very place she worked. The doctors gave her the news. Severe heart strain. Dangerously high blood pressure. Her body had forced her to stop. The irony was devastating. The caregiver had neglected her own care. "You're lucky," they said. "She could have had a major heart attack. Or a stroke." Ama is doing much better now. Recovery was long and difficult. Months off work. Savings for the roof used for living expenses. The mansion sits half-built in Ghana. A monument to a near-fatal sacrifice. Then there is the story of Chike, a man with a heart as big as the truck he drove across the highways of Texas. Chike was the quintessential provider. His mission was clear: work hard, send money back to Nigeria, build a house that would make his family proud for generations. As a long-haul truck driver, the hours were brutal, but the pay was good. He pushed himself constantly, taking extra routes, driving through the night to maximize earnings. His truck cab became a second home, littered with empty cans of energy drinks. He'd often skip proper meals, grabbing whatever he could at truck stops. He was so close to his goal. The walls were up. He was saving for the grand finishing touches. Family calls full of praise only fueled him. He felt like a king, providing a palace from thousands of miles away. He ignored the signs: constant fatigue, blurred vision, zoning out behind the wheel. He was running on fumes, finish line so close. One rainy night on Interstate 10, exhaustion won. Cheek was tired. He missed a turn, overcorrected, and his truck jackknifed into a ditch. He survived, but it was close. In the hospital, the world changed. He had suffered a stroke. He lost movement on one side. Months of painful, expensive rehab followed. He couldn't work. Money stopped flowing to Nigeria. The dream became a nightmare. The house is delayed indefinitely. The last time he spoke to his family, they cried, afraid for him. So, now that we've heard these stories, let's get practical. The truth is simple and powerful. Your body is your #1 investment. It is the primary asset. A house is a liability until it's finished and paid for. Stocks can crash. But your body? Your health? That is the asset that generates all other wealth. A healthy body gives you energy. It gives you time. It gives you the clear mind you need to make good decisions. It's an investment that compounds daily, giving you returns no stock market or real estate can match. You would never pour water into your car's engine, so why are we pouring poison into our bodies? It's time to service the engine. First, meal prep with the foods that feel like home. Forget complicated, expensive diets. On Sunday, make a big pot of jollof rice. Fry plantains. Make a large batch of stew. Pack meals for the week. Bring your own food to work. Revolutionary. Saves money versus fast food. Nourishes your body and your soul. Flavors of home fight stress abroad. One small change. Massive impact on energy and health. Second, treat health checkups like bills. You'd never miss your rent. You pay your car note on time. Apply that discipline to your health. Put annual physical in your calendar. Book the dental appointment. Schedule recommended screenings. Set phone reminders. Make appointments non-negotiable. A simple blood pressure check can alert you to hypertension. CDC. Hypertension dangerously common among Black adults. Catching problems early prevents catastrophe. Third, set smart work limits and build movement into your day. It's hard to say no to overtime when you have goals. You don't have to say yes every time. Learn to say, not this week. Your body needs recovery after night shifts. Plan rest days like work days. Move. You don't need a gym membership. Walk on your lunch break. Do simple stretches. Take the stairs. WHO. Moderate physical activity reduces chronic disease risk. Small, consistent movements. A healthier engine. Okay, that's it. Let's be honest with each other. A lot of this sacrifice comes from deep, profound love. You are doing this for your children. You are doing it for your parents. You are doing it to give your family dignity and security. That love is powerful and beautiful. But love must also be wise. I am pleading with you to practice long-term love. Think beyond the next 5 years. Think about being there to see your grandchildren run through those hallways. Think about sitting on that porch, old and healthy, with your partner. That vision is only possible if you make a change today. You have to understand that chronic stress isn't just a feeling. It's a physical force. Reputable sources like Harvard Medical School have published countless studies showing how chronic stress literally damages your heart and your blood vessels. When you carry the weight of family needs, the pressure to succeed, and exhaustion, your heart pays the price. It's not in your head, it's in your blood, it's in your cells. The mansion might be a symbol of success, but if building it gives you a heart attack, what have you truly accomplished? So here is my final plea, from my heart to yours. Please listen to me. Your children need you alive and well more than they will ever need a mansion. Your parents want to hear your voice for many years. They don't want a tragic phone call. A house is made of bricks and mortar. If it falls, it can be rebuilt. Your body cannot be so easily replaced. Don't trade your life for a building. Don't let your legacy be a beautiful house your children must sell to pay for your funeral. If this message has hit you hard, that's good. I'm asking you to do one thing this week. Just one. Meal prep one dish. Book one doctor's appointment. Say no to one overtime shift. Start small. Build the habit of putting your health first. If you're African living abroad or even back home, and your health has changed lately, weight gain, stress, fatigue, poor sleep, or just not feeling like yourself anymore, you're not alone. Life abroad changes our food, routines, stress levels, and overall lifestyle. Over time, it affects our health. That's why I created the African Health Circle, a supportive private community helping Africans take back control of their health using realistic, culturally relevant strategies that actually fit our lives. As a wellness coach with over 16 years clinical experience, we'll focus on weight management without giving up cultural foods, stress and burnout reduction, simple healthy habits for busy lifestyles. Even if you're not African, you're warmly welcome to join. I'm currently opening a small founding group at an affordable starting price. Interested? Click the link below to join us. If you're interested, check the link in the description, fill out the short form, and I'll send you the details. Don't wait until your body forces you to make a change. Start now, and let's fix it together. Please share, subscribe to the channel, like this video for more Body Bucks Afro Health Abroad. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.